Well, hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to serve for all sun, moon, and rising sign of Cancer from the 18th through the 24th of October. And what I'm going to do now as I talk about the astrology is shuffle the cards for the stacks we're going to do at the end for the sun, the rising, and the moon. So you'll get a little bit more information that's specific to you. Okay? I've gone through and cleared, meditated on the cards, brought forth all of the angels of the zodiac for Cancer, and we are getting ready to begin. So technically, you guys don't have any placements in the chart this week. But if you have Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, or Gemini, any part of those in any parts of your charts, make sure that you go back and you take a look at those if those are important to you, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, north node type of energy. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull the cards for the sun, rising, and the moon for each of the different cards that I'm having this stack while I talk about the astrology. Okay. So, of course, you guys know that on Monday we have Mercury finally going direct, 100% direct, as well as Jupiter finally going 100% direct. Yay! Now, what that means is you still have until like the 22nd when we switch into Scorpio season, that you can actually feel more of the energy coming through, because there's always a week or two with the different energies that pop out whenever we have Mercury going direct out of the retrograde. Okay, so the shadow period, that's what we call it. But what I would encourage you to do is, if you've been keeping notes about things that you wanted, if you've been following the channel and the advice here, and the universe is saying to you that you would have needed to have kind of just write down some goals and some thought processes about some things that you want to get into. Mercury retrograde isn't always the best time to implement anything, but it is a good time to start thinking about the things that you want to do. If you've done that, pull that list out and watch how fast these things start to fly off of your list, right? Off of your cosmic to-do list, right? But basically what's going to happen is as the energy is switching, on Mars we have a lot of feisty energy as it's trying to hang out with Libra. Mars is trying to push things forward and Libra's trying to balance things out. We do have that juicy trine with Jupiter in Aquarius. So not only expansion of abundance, but expansion of new creativity, projects, thought processes, things and ways of trying to get things done, right? So that is some sexy energy that goes on right there. How do you want me to do this? No, reshuffle. Okay. So that's cool. We also have the energy of, wow, you guys, seriously, I'm going to shuffle up again. We also have the energy of Chiron in Aries, being in Aries on that particular day. So, like I said, if you have Aries in your chart, you might really want to go and take a look at that. But Chiron in Aries, we've been talking about that since like last February, whatever, is the own your collective poop in the particular situation. Own your stuff. What did you learn? What was the lesson that you learned? What was your deep dive as far as your level of responsibility in a particular situation? Okay, so that could come up for some people because it's aggressive energy. So just be aware of that energy. If you have an Aries in your world, and maybe not in your chart, just be aware of that as well. So Monday and Tuesday are going to be all Aries days. On Wednesdays, you guys know we have the full moon in Aries, and then we start to switch over into the sign of Taurus a little bit later on towards the evening. But that full moon energy is inviting you to release anything that was stagnant or negative or challenging for you over the past 30 days and some change. Okay, we have a big square that happens with that moon in Aries with Capricorn in Pluto. We've been talking about that for a couple of weeks because it's important for you to be able to get that practical day-to-day stuff that you're doing, the persevering thing that you're doing on this day-to-day type of activity with that whole Capricorn energy. That's their best attribute. With what Pluto wants you to do, to release, to be reborn, to renew, to refresh. So what are you doing to try to bring that into your world? If you haven't done it, it's going to show up for you in one way or another. So hopefully you've done some things. So there is going to be that conversation where it's like an aha moment for a lot of people are going to kick off. We do, like I said, on Wednesday, still have the sun in Libra trying to balance things out. But then, like I said, as you get into the Thursday energy, Mars is really pushing against Libra at that particular moment. I got to shuffle those back in because it was way too many. Yeah, there's so much energy in here. Okay, calm down. Just be aware that anything that rises up to the surface will balance itself out. So I would say, even without the universe telling you, that you're going to want to make sure that you're grounded Wednesday and Thursday. Now, when we get to Friday, we are, again, heavy, aggressive Mars and Libra energy against that Capricorn, Pluto energy there. But we also do have a juicy trine when it switches over into the sign of the moon in Taurus on that day, because that Pluto Capricorn energy now is being forced to be highlighted by Taurus, right? Hierophant energy, King of or Knight of Pentacles energy, the day, today, chipping it off, here we go. I mean, you know, that whole type of a situation, the steady Eddie value that we have with Taurus. So that will start to pop through. Thank you. And then, you know, there's a few other cosmic things that show up on that particular day that actually makes it really good, because Mars and Venus on that particular day really is having this conversation. Mars and Libra, excuse me, is really having that conversation with Taurus as well. Now, we need some things to shift, but we also want it to be even Steven. So with Libra and Taurus, you got Venus all up in that joint on Friday. So that is really a really good energetic day. And then the other good energetic day that we have is on Sunday. Now, there's some other things that show up on Saturday and clearly through all the other areas of the week, but I'll talk about them as we get into it. So make sure you stay tuned towards the end, where we will take a look at the Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon additional messages at the end. Okay, so we're going to start off as we normally do with our Sacred Geometry deck, and I feel bad because I forgot to read the crystal for Cancer, so I put the book on the table to remind me. But this is for, excuse me, for Gemini. So this is for Cancer. Cancer. All right, that's the one that wants to come out. Clarity. All right. Stay clear and focused. I told you to be grounded, but I think what they're saying for you is to be clear and focused. Clear and focused. I can tell you without even looking in the book that you're going to want to have some clear quartz to try to focus on, maybe some higher vibe clear quartz like phenacite or Herkimer diamond or things of that nature. Also, any other crystal that would be a blue nature would help to clear you as well. But we'll clarify at the end. I did put the book on the table, so I can't mess it up this time. All right. Card 7. So 34 reducing down to a 7 means the energy of staying in your lane, spiritually staying in your lane, not letting the ankle biting bedwetters get to you. Stay high vibe as you possibly can, and allow yourself to go through the different changes as being as clear as you possibly can. So let's go ahead and lay down the cards for this week. This is for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We will pull in a numerology card. We will pull in a dragon energy card. We will pull in a keeper of the light. And then, what else we got? We will use the energy of this Psychic Tarot deck here for the base. We will use the In-Between Tarot to clarify anything that shows up in the reverse position, because they want to really talk about both sides of the spectrum with this. And then anything else that needs to be clarified further, we'll use my White Sage Tarot deck here. So we're just getting the cards down for every single day of the week. Yeah, the Psychic Tarot deck is not meant to be read in the reverse position technically. You want all these in this order? Okay. And Sunday. Cool. Cool. So yeah, this has a lot to do with you being patiently waiting for your opportunities to come in and, you know, trying to not let things shake you. So we have 2 cards that showed up in the reverse position, so we will spend a little bit extra time on these 2 cards. Excuse me, little dragon buddy, I gotta move you over a little bit. But let me go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. You definitely have a new opportunity, a new project, or something else that is coming towards you this particular week. Something is sparking you. What you're challenged with is speaking your truth and seeing how this is going to be a benefit and a support to you. There looks like there's some discontent and some boredom because you're maybe not quite ready to see how this is going to work for you. Now, I did say that this is about standing your ground and not letting that ankle bite and bedwetters get you. This is the card that's in the reverse position. So who are you giving your power away to? We will do some clarifiers on this one. This could create a little bit of anxiety for you with this Nine of Swords energy. I'm sorry, I realized I wasn't putting these up. Prosperity begins. I said Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, it's not. It's Ace of Pentacles. My apologies. New prosperity coming to you. Could be new job. It could be new anything that you consider to be prosperous for you. Again, you're having a problem seeing the truth of the situation. Judgment. Okay, judgment comes through to, we talked about that whole scorpionic thought process about second opportunities, chances, and being ready to receive. You're done with the old lesson, so you're having a problem seeing that for some reason. What you're not seeing is that the universe is offering you this fourth cup. So you're down here focused on these three little cups that, they are what they are, but you're not overly excited about it. The universe is going, hello, we got all this over here, turn around, we're trying to show you something, and you're not seeing it for some reason. Therefore, you're losing your power a little bit. The Seven of Wands energy wants you to be standing your ground. So we'll get into that here in just a little bit. Therefore, that's causing a little bit of the anxiety, a little bit. There's something that's going on. But there definitely has a lot to do with your Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, patience and planning, being ready to see the fruits of your labor available to you. And then you end it off with the Four of Pentacles, being steady and firm in your foundation and your growth. So we will definitely talk about that because we've got 777 energy that is sitting here. So from a universal perspective, the energy of that is very spiritual in nature. It is realizing that you are moving forward. You're at the top. You're like right up here when you're on that roller coaster. You've come out of all this different kind of craziness. You're at the top of the roller coaster here. So let's just drill down a little bit because they want you to stay clear and focused this week, Cancer. So let's see how we can help you with that, okay? I really technically only want to focus on the cards that are in the reverse position because this is a very clear message to me, but that's why they wanted to do this. So I'm just going to push these little dudes up a little bit, and I want to pull out the cards here that are needing more attention. So let's talk about this third eye chakra, and let's talk about the Judgment card. Okay, third eye chakra, your pineal gland, okay? Your awareness coming in, your sense and sensibility about things. It's like you're not seeing something for its full value. And so I would invite you to work on your pineal. Put crystals on it, heal yourself with the crystals, make sure that you're being mindful of the substances that you're putting in your body, including food, that will help you clear those different types of things. Get into some deeper meditation where you can. But let's see what we've got going on here with this third eye, because there's something gorgeous that's here. So why are we not happy about this? Ooh, wow. The Devil, into the Tower, into the Three of Coins, Four of Coins. Very similar energy to Taurus. No. Was it Taurus? Well, Taurus and Gemini, actually. It's okay. A lot of things are shifting for people. All right, my friends, what do we got here? This has a lot to do with you being heartbroken about something at work. Your physical, like, work, whatever it is that you do. So the Devil in the Tower energy is that Capricorn energy hanging out with Mars, that assertion and drive. We talked about Mars being kind of in the chart a little bit this particular week, showing up for you. Temptation. So you've got a new job or you've got a new prospect and you're overthinking it is what I think. You've got the Three of Coins into the Four of Coins energy. You want stability. That's what you're calling into yourself. You're at the very beginning junior phase and you're getting ready to level up. You want the stability of the Four of Pentacles, which is here at the end. And you're going to get there. You're just in the transition phase of trying to get there. You're almost there. You're almost at a point where you're not believing the stuff that is available to you, the Five of Swords. In the reverse position, transitioning into the Six of Swords. So if it was upright, then you would see that this guy is like leaving the battlefield and he's like, bye, I'm out of here, right? But it's in the reverse position. So there is the energy that's shifting of you needing to say your piece to somebody. If I would have seen the Seven of Swords, I would definitely tell you that you were on your way of giving somebody the kiss my happy patootie 2-week notice type of a thing. But the thing about it is that there is something that's new for you here. And so you should be, that whatever opportunity is showing up for you is going to be good for you. And you need to get clear and focused about why it is that you feel tempted to not take an opportunity that is there for you. I'm going to pull another card. Can I understand like what is going on here? King of Wands. Entrepreneurial boss energy. Yes, and then it wants to be this one as well. Ooh, yes, yes. Well, I can tell you. Absolutely, for sure, for sure, for sure. Nine of Swords. This is what is this. You are turning. You are transitioning out of this. King of Wands energy, entrepreneurial energy. At best, he goes. At worst, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. He can be a little bit pompous. That's the word, pompous. Work energy. You didn't feel as though you were receiving the information that you needed with the Page of Wands that's in the reverse position. Or this person that you're dealing with was extremely immature. Not just at all. Not balanced at all. Therefore, that's had created a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of lack of sleep, although that's what you're transitioning out of. Okay, so I wouldn't worry myself about it. Do and say what it is that you need to say if you need to do it. The only thing I caution people with is with the Five of Swords is if you felt like you were in a conflict or a defeat type of a position, okay, say what you need to say, but say it with ease and grace, so that you don't have the return negative energy come back to you. Okay, so you will win the battle. You will win the battle if you can watch your tongue. So just cautionary for you there. Okay. Therefore, because you're going through this energy here, you're not really understanding that this energy of this offer that's coming through is a true offer. It really is. And you're just kind of not really seeing it. But let's figure out why you're still in this Seven of Rods in the reverse position. Like, why are you not standing your ground? Why are you... Let's figure this out. What is going on here, Muriel? Three of Cups, Four of Cups, bored. It's the same cup. You become stagnant. You become complacent. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What? Is there anything else? One more. Okay. Well, two more. We'll take them. Yeah, okay, I get it. You're at... Okay, I see what's going on here. So, the reason why you are not standing your ground, it's the same card as the discontent and boredom. I love my job. I love how the universe communicates clearly through me. Three of Cups into the Four of Cups. you've got this situation, and can I make it a little bit more clear? You've got these two are just kind of meh. But you're bored. It's like there's an opportunity for more to show up for you that like gives you the spark. You are trying really, really hard at this particular moment to find the harmony in the situation, the sun and the moon, like you're floating with the energy of the awareness of what you need to do. Let me put that card down. The awareness of what the moon is trying to share with you, and the sun shining on this new opportunity. You're like floating in the middle of those two energies, so you're right at the cusp of turning it over. And what the universe is saying is you're getting to the point where you're going to be able to allow this particular situation to kind of roll off your shoulders and not affect you emotionally. You're getting to that point. Okay, so this is the Knight of Cups transitioning into the Queen of Cups. That's heavy progression. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't make a difference. That's fast progression, which is why you have to be clear. I very clearly understand what the universe is saying. Okay, so this has to do with your long-term security and your faith. Your faith in this particular situation has been shaken just a little bit in this situation, but I can guarantee you that justice is here for you, and this is the right move for you. Whatever this offer is, it's your best case scenario. It's what you need. But let me pull. I'm just going to pull another couple of cards here because we got the sun and the moon. Let me get a clarifier on the sun and the moon, and what else can they do for themselves to help get more into the light. How can we help Cancer? How can we help Cancer shift into this sun? Whoo! Wow. Take the offer. So what we have here is Capricorn, duty and persistence, but it's not getting you where it is that you need to be. So you have to do a little bit of deeper dive and figure out why you feel so bound to this particular location, because you've been there for a long time. Whether or not you realize that it's sapping your strength out of you. So the strength card in the reverse position, even though it's in a reverse position, still means that you are requiring a little bit of healing. So you need to go wherever you can go to get a little bit of healing to support yourself. Hopefully you're getting some decent information from this particular channel, but if you just need to float in a tank of water, take a salt bath, go for a nice long walk, sit with some sunshine in your face every single day and ask the universe to give you the information that you need, get extra sleep if that's what it is that you need to do in order to stay clear and focused on this next goal, that's what you got to do. Because the universe is trying to tell you, take the offer. The Lover's card, the Gemini energy is here, is an honest and true offer. Okay? It's an honest and true offer. It is a good collaboration of energy if you're considering maybe this will help you make that decision. Of course, use your discernment with whatever it is that you need to do, but to get from discontent and boredom, the universe is trying to tell you to take the offer. That's what's going to put you back on track and like shake you up, right? That's what the universe is trying to explain to you. You're getting there though. You're getting there. So I like that energy a lot. So what happens is that it's called suffering in silence here. That's a little bit harsh for me, but if you do need to talk it out with somebody, talk it out. Heck, hit me up. I'd be happy to sit down and have a conversation. But at the end of the day, this is anxiety, but it's only temporary. Because you've been waiting for this. You've been patiently planning your thought process about how to get to the next thing. You just have been a little bit slow taking the steps. This is what you need. This is what's helping you create your firm foundation. This change is what it is that you need in your life at this particular moment. Whatever that happens to be for you. Again, I'm not trying to tell people to go quit their job. Technically I am, but really put a lot of thought process into why you would stay somewhere if someone is offering you this. Think about it. Put a little thought into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the numerology cards here. You've been patient. You've been patiently waiting. Let's see what we've got here. What do we have for our Cancers, Muriel? Ooh, that was fast. Thank you. Some of you, this could be a love partnership. Some of you, this could be a love partnership. Someone's trying to offer you something in a love relationship. I didn't necessarily get love out of it, but it could be. Because the Pentacles are tangible, touchable things, right? Being ready to accept a second opportunity. Maybe not seeing that this person that's in front of you is, a good person to be with. Whoever you were with in the past was just an idiot. I can tell you that. But you've got this new individual that's coming through potentially that is going to be the one that's going to help you strengthen what it is that you want to have. I don't always read the Lovers card as actual pairing of lovers, but it could be that this is the one, this offer that's coming through with this love partnership is just be clear about what it is that you want, okay? Be clear about what it is that you want and communicate that out, because you've definitely been patient. All right, let us move to our dragons. Our dragons want to come forward and offer support. All right, what do we have for our Cancers? Woo, that's fast. Thank you. Black dragon. Ooh. So the black dragon cocoons you so that your potential can grow. Patience. It's like this 7 of Pentacles energy. Patience and planning. It's kind of like what that is. Patience and planning, right? Putting down roots. Almost ready. Meditate. Reflect, because you are getting ready to go through a metamorphosis. You are going through a change. And that's good. Quite like that. We're going to bring out the Keepers of the Light. We're going to bring out the Masters here. Oh, sorry, book. Cancer. You got 2, we'll take them. The first energy that you have, Soul Flame. Radha's coming out here, talking about releasing yourself from the old partner, whoever it is that you were close to, releasing yourself and realizing that you have worth and value, and it's time for you to open yourself up to that next level. Rediscover a lost part of yourself as well. And experience relationship harmony and healing. Straight up what she's talking about. And then the other card that comes through is Mercury. Open communication, having conversation. Mercury himself stepping forward. So listen to what's going on with Mercury here. Get a weight off your chest. You've got to speak. Use your throat chakra. Speak up with love and be heard. Because you're worth it. So do it. Okay. What else do we have? Did we go through everything? Yes. Yes. I will read that at the end. Promise. Put these up. Is that it? No. Starseed Oracle. Sorry. Almost put a hex on the whole thing. Here we go. Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then we'll go into, the Sun, Moon, and Rising piles. Thank you. No. Yes. A lot of situations. They said because there's more cards in here for you guys, but we're going to stick with these 4. Get it. Okay. Some of you guys are going through an activation and an integration at this particular moment with this transition that you're going through with relationship. Now, I'm going to say situationship because some of you, they're telling me that there's somebody that's in this mix that's watching that has a relationship at their working place. Several. Okay, listen, the statistics say that a lot of people find their mate at their workplace because you spend more time at the office than you do outside of anywhere else. So that message is definitely for someone. But please know that you're going through the blue flame, and that has a lot to do with communication as well, throat chakra. We talk about that a lot, you guys, because it's super importante. Okay? Spontaneous awakening is occurring for some of you, activation, but definitely integration. That supports the cocoon. That shows up as well, like just being in the energy of what's happening to you for appreciation purposes. Star ancestors, look a little bit deeper. Look a little bit deeper into this offer that's coming up towards you. There's hidden secrets that are there. It takes you back to a lost part of your wisdom. That's what Radha's talking about too. Past parts of you that were needing to explore love. Lost parts of your own self, right? Look a little deeper. Your star ancestors. This is serious energy that's here, just so that you know. Okay. Yeah. Some of you are looking for your divine partner. Two topics I don't like to cover in public because it's so out there. I like doing personal love readings, but some of you are looking for your divine partner, and someone is stepping up to the plate and you're not seeing it for some reason. You're longing for home, but you're homesick for the stars. But what this is meaning to me as I'm reading it and they're sharing with me is the High Wraith. You actually have your partner here. And you guys are like doing this. This person is your home, if that makes any sense. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites. Extremes of life. 100% nailed this for most people in this one card alone. Because what it's saying is that you just asked us for this. And we're giving you this. But you're not allowing yourself to receive it. So you got to surrender the old to let the new, and we're giving it to you right here on a platter. Surrender and let it happen. It doesn't mean surrender yourself. It means surrender up to the benefit and to the support that is here for you right now. It's your, if you will, like your let go and let God, or let go and let universe, or let go and let spirit, or let go and let grandmother wind, or whoever else you want to call into it, like help you. They're doing it right now. So I said right now. Yes, I did. Surrender into it because it's here for you. Love that. Throat chakra. Speak. Third eye chakra, awareness, work on those. And so they said before I forget to go into the so we're going to go into the clarity. Going into the clarity. This is nothing new. If you guys want to beef up your mantra this week to help with this, then this is your mantra that goes with the clarity card, okay? The clouds of confusion clear. The star lights my way. When you're feeling overwhelmed and foggy, you need to make sure that you're taking time out to reflect and clear your mind. Close your eyes and focus on the star in this card, or place it on your third eye. Third eye showed up. Okay, you're going to need some third eye healing for sure. Allow your inner wisdom to step up by engaging your third eye and opening it to allow your inner wisdom and knowing to help bring about the clarity that's needed for you. And if necessary, spend 5 to 10 minutes every day focusing on this area, using the crystal suggestions below on the brow to strengthen your intent so that the clearer and more decisive decisions can be put into action into your everyday life. How is this for being awesome? Herkimer Diamond, Apophyllite, that's a higher version of quartz. It's super high vibe. Sodalite, if you have it. Do I have it? It looks like lapis lazuli. The difference between sodalite, here we go. Man, the difference between sodalite and lapis lazuli is that lapis lazuli has pyrite in it and sodalite does not. Okay? So, I'm not very clear, but that's the difference between the two crystals. Sodalite is wonderful for throat chakra communication, opening things up, and it's also good for third eye. So that will help you. I'll just hold it for right now. And then, of course, if you have selenite, that will help you as well. So throat chakra and crown, if that's all that you have. And so there's many different forms of selenite, gypsum, whatever version you happen to find, just use what you have, okay? And those will continue to support you. So that is the sacred geometry for all signs. Now what I'm going to do now is going to push these little dudes up, and we're going to go into the individual extras that we have here, okay? So if you are a Cancer Sun, here's your messages. Childhood innocence pops up from the Earth Magic deck. Okay, so this means a couple of different things. Find your joy. Be like a child. Youthful enthusiasm. Approach this new situation with the eyes of a child. For some of you, it also means that you need to take part of a little bit of child, inner child healing. There's something that is a part of what's going on for you that's not allowing you to turn the corner as quickly because you're holding on to something from your childhood, a past pain or a problem. Okay, so be aware of that. There's lots of inner child healing works that are out there on the interwebs. If you're looking for something specific or what I'd recommend, just hit me up and I'll help share that with you if you're not interested in doing a clearing with me personally. But take the leap of faith. Take the leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. If the angels aren't your thing, call on whoever's in your pantheon. The energetics are the same for the many pantheons that we have here. Call them in to help support you. And then we have moon energy. This is a part of your soul. This is a part of your soul. And this is what's supposed to be going on. This awareness, this moon energy of bringing things to the surface. So I would be all about this full moon if I was you. If you are a Cancer rising, I also would be about this full moon. Release. So the beautiful thing about autumn is that every year the trees shed their leaves. They go into this process of death and rebirth. You got to release what's no longer for you. It's going to come back. You got to make space. The angels are saying to you, count your blessings. Count your blessings. Thank you, universe, Mother, Father, God, divine energy, Queen of the underwater basket weaving. I don't care who you call into your pantheon. Call it in and help them count your blessings. So here's the things that happen when you count your blessings. This attitude of gratitude. Not only do you keep what you have, but you raise your vibration so that more attracts to you. Law of attraction conversation. This also is about spirit. The Sun card. Like Leo energy, if you will. The energy of your self-will, your motivation, who you are down to the core. That's what this energy is. It's the Sun card. It's the happiest card in the deck. Come on. This is a joyful opportunity for you. Take it. And if you are a Cancer moon, dragonfly energy, emergence. All right? Emergence. You're coming out of some craziness and you're emerging at this particular moment. It's time to take a breath. Time to take a breath. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing that you're here. Basically, call on your pantheon to help you, but definitely take time out of your day to realize, you know, where you're at with things. And then the last card that you get is the I Believe card with Pisces. I like this card a lot. I believe. This is the energy of Pluto. This is the energy of the Hangman. Changing your perspective. Allowing the universe to have conversation with you so that you are feeling confident with the different decisions that come out. Okay? So Cancer, hopefully whether you're sun, moon, or rising, you were able to get a lot of information out of this particular reading. I very much enjoyed doing this. You guys know that I do. Hopefully you were able to find value out of this. If you did, would you please make sure that you give this a like, comment below, share this out to other people. And if you are looking for a personal reading or healing, make sure that you take a look at the description box below. You can go to peonylore.com, but take a look at the description box below. Also, I'll have the listing of all the different cards that I use in case you are interested in purchasing something like that on your own. Otherwise, many, many, many blessings, and we will talk to you next week. Bye for now.